Welcome back to the Albuquerque Vipers franchise here on Madden 07. We're going to start off by looking at the stats around the league, and Orlando Cross is lighting it on fire. Best QBR, most yards, most passing touchdowns by far in each and every category, and he is a little bit up there when it comes to interceptions, but he has not thrown the most. Omar McGuire and Big Ben both have thrown 7. Lawrence Maroney leads the league in rushing with Dexter Thompson behind him, both of them already over 500 yards each. Unfortunately for Miami, Lamar Henderson, he was a favorite to win Rookie of the Year early on in the season, but now he's going to be out for the rest of the year. Steve Smith has the most receptions, but only by 1. Larry Fitzgerald and Charles Phillips are both number 1 and number 2 in receiving yardage, but that's what happens when you have the top quarterback in yards, and then Phillips and Hughes are each tied for 5 when it comes to receiving touchdowns. Looking at the offensive line stats real quick, you got some guys there giving up over 1 sack a game on average. 6 TFLs for Quaim Holt. James and Blake Peter each have 6 sacks on the season, and Will Allen, 3 interceptions for him so far. We already kind of looked at Orlando Cross's stats, but 17 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, only 4 games in. That's pretty impressive. Other than that's averaging just a little bit over a pick per game, plus he's also been sacked 13 times already. The run game really has been struggling, but 4.7 yards per carry ain't bad for Figgins, but he only has gotten 23 carries so far. We definitely got to be a little bit more consistent on the ground game. We already saw Phillips and Fitzgerald were up there big time for receiving. Vaughan Lewis also has 4 touchdowns. Mathis has a touchdown. Kirk Figgins has himself 2 receiving touchdowns. We're just getting everyone involved when it comes to throwing the football so far this season. Despite all the sacks given up, it doesn't really seem like it's that bad. I think a lot of the sacks are on Orlando Cross, just running into pressure and whatnot. Quaim Holt, 6 tackles for loss. Very impressive. He's coming off a great game last week. We got a good number of sacks, plus the rookie Darren Gordon has 2 interceptions so far. John Hall, though, pretty unlike him, 2 for 4 to start off the season when it comes to field goals. We lost another high-scoring game. This time it was against the Bears on Monday Night Football. And already for the second time this season, we're going to be squaring off against our biggest rival inside of our division, the Seattle Seahawks. We are on a 3-game losing streak. They are on a 3-game winning streak. We defeated them back in week 1. Unfortunately, our offense has had a pretty tough time keeping up with our defense, just giving up a ton of points. The offense, well, number 1 in basically every category other than rushing. You know what? The defense is worse than the offense is. So we're going to need to have things to start turning around now, as we're already 1/4 of the way into the season. Here's Mathis on the return for Albuquerque. He's going to take it to the right side, and he's going to get out just shy of the 30. Seattle is not completely healthy, especially on defense. Their 2 starting cornerbacks are actually going to be missing today's game, so look for Albuquerque to try to take advantage of that today. We're going to try running the ball on first down, but we're only going to get 1 yard. Now Cross rolls right into a sack, and that is exactly what I was talking about a minute ago. Not entirely on the offensive line. I've just got to be a little bit more aware. So now we're already faced with a 3rd down and long. Cross throws right side. He's got Fitzgerald, but he's going to be marked a yard shy of the sticks. And here's an aggressive call by Albuquerque, going for it on 4th down already. Cross moving to his left. He's got the angle. He's got the first down, except there are some flags on the field. Ron White got caught holding, and he is going to make us have to punt. Seattle, a very run-heavy team. Vince Young, 266 yards for him. Isaiah Simpson, just shy of 200. He's going to get the carry here, but he's not going very far. 5 touchdowns to 2 interceptions for Vince Young, passing the ball so far today. Definitely one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and he demonstrates so here on 3rd down, connecting with Kyle Thomas. I wanted to take a second look at this because he took a nasty hit, but still delivered it to his wide receiver in a pretty tight window, I might say, too. So back on the ground goes Seattle. It's Simpson, the former Brown, picking up 5 yards. Young dropping back to pass on 2nd down, firing this one left side. Burleson, he drugged the toes, and he's going to get brought down inside of the 10-yard line. Fantastic throw there by Vince Young. Well, that's going to set up goal to go for Seattle. Here's a screen, but it's going to get blown up. Great play there by Darren Gordon. Now on 2nd and goal, they continue to go backwards. Chris Baker gets a big-time tackle for loss. Well, now it's going to be 3rd and goal. They're about 12 yards away, and the pass is picked. Slater on the return gets out to the 20-yard line before Young brings him down. Big-time stop here by this Vipers defense. Albuquerque back out here on offense, but not the best start. Delay of game on Orlando Cross, so we're going to be starting this drive with a 1st down and 15. Figgins goes right up the middle, and he's going to pick up that lost yardage, making it 2nd down and 10. Now Cross to throw. He's under some pressure, and he's sacked for the 2nd time today already, 15 times so far this season. That was a loss of 9. Once again, we're going to be faced with a 3rd down and long, and Cross's pass is broken up as he threw it a little bit behind Fitzgerald there. If he throws it maybe a little bit in front of him, he comes down with the catch. Instead, it's broken up. So here's Seattle running the football. Simpson with some nice blocking and another 1st down. Well, they're out to midfield now. Young looking to throw. He's got time. He's going for it all, but it's going to be out of bounds plus broken up. Well, here they are out of the I formation. Simpson's going to get this one right up the middle, and he's running with some power, and I think that's going to be 9 yards. Indeed it is. 3rd down and inches. Simpson still in the backfield. They're going to fake giving it to him. Young throws over the middle. Tipped and caught by Burleson. Oh my goodness. That pass was overthrown originally, but Randall Slater tipped it right back to the receiver. Young wants to throw again off another play fake, and that pass is going to hit the grass. Here's the last play of the quarter. Now it's going to be a carry by Simpson. He's got some great blocking. He's in for the Seahawks score. Untouched there. Poor defense by Albuquerque. Plus, for whatever reason, they decided to pass commit without really any reason of doing that. And we're down 7-0. To begin the 2nd quarter, Cross is going to go deep for Fitzgerald. Unable to haul anything in on that pass, though. Cross still yet to complete a pass today, if I remember correctly. Figgins keeping stuff on the ground now. Takes it to the right side, and that's going to be 10 more yards. Trying to get the ground game established. Riddle is in the backfield, and he stays in the block. Cross is going to move to his left. He doesn't have anyone open, so he's just going to run, sliding down after picking up a gain of 9. Now Flowers is in the game, and he's going to be denied any form of yardage there. Now on 3rd and short, Will Tillman with the carry, and he's going to be stuffed at the line. Once again, 4th down and 1. Albuquerque brings out the punt team. Well, Seattle's defense has been pretty dominant so far today, but the offense been a little slow. Can they get stuff going, though? I mean, that's a pretty solid start there to this drive. Mark Orlando picks up 6 yards. It's 3rd down. Now Young throws this one to the right. Poor awareness there by Hughes. He very well could have had a touchdown with the kind of speed that he has. Or actually, I think that was Glenn, if I remember correctly. Glenn Hughes. I'm getting my Seahawk receivers all confused. But either way, that should have been a big-time catch. Instead, they go 3 and out. Here's Cross rolling to his left, throws on the move. What a throw, getting out to Ron White. Cross got hit pretty hard as he let that one go, but still gets it out to White. And let's see if we can get a little bit of a groove going on offense now. Gray slow to get up after making the play here, and he's going to have to exit the game. A pretty solid pass rusher there for Seattle. Now Cross, not very much pressure on his face. He gets it out to Phillips, and we're cooking in Seahawks territory. That's going to get us out to the 41. Now Cross looking to throw again off another play fake. Stops and throws. He's got Ron White with another catch. And he's already leading our team in receiving. The fullback can really do it all. He can also run the football. He's going to take it right up the gut. And that's going to pick up a gain of 6. I love getting Ron White involved in the offense. Now Cross throws this one to the flat. Touchdown, Kirk Figgins. Another receiving score for him this season. And that's going to knot the game up at 7. Just under 3 minutes to go in the second half, and Seattle looking to break the tie. They're going to return this one from just inside his own 5-yard line. It's Adam Pac-Man Jones losing the football. Seattle jumps back on top of it, though, but Pac-Man got hurt as the ball got punched out of there, and he's going to have to leave the game, and that's not good for them considering they're already down their top 2 corners. Here's Simpson going right up the middle, and that's a pretty good run right there as they're trying to put together not quite a 2-minute drill, a little bit more than 2 minutes left, but put together a pretty fast drive. Sprain double, as we see there on Pac-Man Jones, he's going to be out for 4 weeks. So Seattle's defense really struggling in the secondary. Can we take full advantage of that? Well, their offense is moving the ball pretty nicely there over the middle. Hughes makes the catch, and that's going to get them just inside of Vipers territory, just for them to get taken out of it. It's Bailey making a big play. Well, that was a loss of 6 there. Young's going to take off and run and pick up most of that lost yardage. Hurrying back up to the line of scrimmage for 3rd down and 12. Young from the gun takes the snap, floats this one left side, and he's got Glenn Hughes inside of the red zone. What a beautiful touch pass there by Vince Young. 6 of 10 so far today passing, 133 yards, and he can run the football too. It's on the ground though. Seattle does recover it though. No gain on the play. 2 backs in the backfield here with Young. They both stay in the block. He's going to float this one left side, and Hughes is going to be out of bounds. It's 3rd and 10 now. Young fires this one over the middle. Picked off again. Asante Samuel with the interception this time, setting us up on our own 5-yard line now. Well, it was another nice red zone pick there, but we're going to give it right back to them. Picked off by Norman Jenkins, the rookie. That's another pick six, the 3rd thrown by Cross this season. And just a dumb, terrible read by me on the slant, trying to get it out to Phillips, but threw it right to the defender. The rookie brings it in for his first ever touchdown. And Jamarcus Ward, he left his hands back in Albuquerque. It's 3rd and 10 now. Cross fires right side again, but this time it's the sure-handed Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to get all the way out to midfield. Trying to score before the end of the half to at least cut the deficit down to 4. It's Fitzgerald again, same route, opposite side of the field. We're out to the 25-yard line, and we're going to use our first timeout. Now Cross going 5 wide. He fires over the middle. Beautiful play there to Charles Phillips. That's going to set us up inside of the 5. Goal to go Albuquerque. Cross fires this one to the right. He's got Fitzgerald, but out of bounds. Once again, it's going to be goal to go. Cross looking to throw, and the pressure forces the incompletion. 3rd and goal. Last chance to get a touchdown here. Cross throws right side. Touchdown, Larry Fitzgerald. Another one for him, and that's going to tie the game up at 14 apiece. If you guys have been enjoying today's game so far, it would be very much appreciated if you left a like on the video. Now back to the action here. Seattle is going to get the football to start off the 3rd quarter, and they're going to pick up a solid gain, setting up 3rd down and 3. Here's a skew Bruce getting the carry, and they're going to say he had just enough for the first. Bruce remains in the game. They're going to fake giving it to him now. Young fires this one to the left sideline, and it's out of bounds. Now they're going to be coming out in the I formation. Bruce takes this one to the right side. He's got some nice blocking, evades the first defender, and I think that's 9 yards. They're actually going to give him the first down there, but they're going to be faced with a 3rd down. They're 4 for 7 so far on 3rd down. Albuquerque gave up a ton of 3rd down conversions last week, and it continues here as the quarterback Vince Young just left unaccounted for. Bruce remains in the game at tailback. They're going to fake giving it to him. Young fires this one left side, and it's a little too high. 3rd down yet again for Seattle. Young dropping back to throw. He's got time, but we're containing him, and we bring him down there. He's barely able to get rid of it to avoid the sack, but it's 4th and 11. Get off the field. Here's the rookie Riddle taking it to the left side for Albuquerque, and he has 4 yards. Now Flowers in the game, but he stays in the block. Throw left side. It's broken up by Blake Peter. Once again, Albuquerque is faced with a 3rd down. Now, we have not been great on 3rd down today, and that trend continues as Cross is going to be sacked by Ryan Armstrong. Well, Seattle back out here in what has been a pretty defensive battle so far, complete opposite to what it was last time these two teams met up when it was an offensive just firehouse here. Albuquerque had a huge lead. Seattle came back, but ultimately did fall short. Here's a run here by Bruce right up the middle, gain of 4. Bruce still in at tailback. I wonder what happened to Simpson. He never got hurt. I wonder if he got benched perhaps. Young's going to try to take this one himself though. He's going to get clotheslined and pick nothing up. Here's third down. Bruce with the carry. He's going to be denied first down yardage. 4th down and 5 at the 38. And they're going to bring out their kicker, Josh Brown, for a 55-yard field goal attempt. And he's got it. Seattle breaks the tie. Well, we're down by 3 now. Cross rolling to his right, trying to extend our lead. He's going to fire left side, or not extend our lead, obviously. We haven't had a lead all game, but he's going to try to get us downfield and give us a lead for the first time today, or at least tie us up again. Cross has got time, but he keeps backing up. He must be 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage at this point. Moving to his right, directs traffic, and oh no! Picked off by Duncan. What are you doing, Orlando? You don't have to force the throw there, but he does, and throws another interception. Bailey comes up with a huge sack on this play, his 3rd of the game already. Now on 2nd down, Simpson back in the ball game, sheds the first tackle, and he picks up that 3 yards they just lost. They're 5 for 10 on 3rd down as we enter the 4th quarter, and they're going to run a draw play here. Simpson takes it right up the middle and actually picks up some solid yardage. No first down, though. So here's another field goal attempt, a little bit shorter this time as it's from 49 yards, but it hits the upright. It is no good. The Vipers catch a break here as Josh Brown pulled it just a little bit to the right, and we're going to have some pretty good field position to start off our next drive. We're going to be faced with an early 3rd down, though. Cross trying to not get sacked again. He's going to take this one to the right, tries to get it himself, but Armstrong denies him. 4th down and inches. The offense remains on the field. Cross throws in the flat for Figgins. He's got first down yardage, and he's just across the 50. Trying to continue this drive, but Cross is sacked yet again, and that one was definitely on the offensive line, just completely unblocked. 3rd and long yet again for Albuquerque. We're looking to throw for it now. Cross throws on his move downfield. He's got Charles Phillips making a great catch there. Orlando Cross, he is so good at making those like off-body, wacky Patrick Mahomes type throws out here. He's just so good at them. It's just sometimes they result in interceptions. Maybe a little bit more Brett Favre-esque than Patrick Mahomes. There's a run to the right side there. That's the rookie, I believe, again picking up a first down. Now Cross throws this one to the right side, and his pass knocked away as he was looking for Larry Fitzgerald. 3rd down, looking for the conversion or maybe even the touchdown. Cross keeps backing up, gets walloped as he lets it go. Picked off for the 3rd time. Josh Bullocks with the interception, and another poor read by Cross. Triple man coverage in the back of the end zone. We're only down by 3. We don't need to force it, but unfortunately I do. And Seattle looking to try to put this game away now. Now on 3rd down, pass broken up. The defense forces a 3 and out. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. Cross with a 2nd chance to lead us downfield, or maybe like a 3rd or 4th chance to lead us downfield and get us our first lead of the game so far. We have yet to lead today. Nice pass out there to Ron White, though. That takes us down to the 2-minute warning. Cross throws for Phillips. He can't hold on to it. We're only 3 for 9 on 3rd down, and most of them have been 3rd down and long. Beautiful throw by Cross, though. They sent the cornerback blitz, but Cross able to avoid the pressure, step up into that pass, get it out to Fitzgerald for the 3rd down conversion. Now Cross fires downfield. What a throw to Jerome Mathis. Holy mackerel, we have to take a second look at this. Cross under pressure, gets destroyed as soon as he lets it go, but still lays it out perfectly there for his receiver. Huge play there. Now he's going to get out to his tight end. That's Lewis's first catch today. That's 4 yards. Figgins takes this one to the left side, inside of the 10, tells the defender to get off of him, and he's down inside of the 5. Goal to go, Vipers. Figgins bounces this one to the outside, diving for the pylon. Touchdown, Albuquerque Vipers. Figgins in the end zone again. And with less than a minute to go in this afternoon's game, Albuquerque has taken their first lead. Here's a draw play with only 30 seconds left to go. Interesting play call. I think they were maybe trying to catch us off guard, but it didn't work. On third down, Young's pass is incomplete, and Seattle forced to use a timeout as Young got hit pretty hard as he let that pass go. 4th down and 9, and Joe Smith is in the game. Backup quarterback drafted by the Bears a couple years ago. He's going to get it out to Glenn Hughes. A perfect pass into double man coverage. Well, Young's not going to be able to lead them on this game-winning drive, so it's going to be all down to Smith. They have to get this one into the end zone. They're all out of timeouts. He is all day to throw, fires this one left side. He's got Kyle Thomas, who has 99 speed, brought down at the 5-yard line, though. They're going to try to hurry up, but as they're all out of timeouts, they're not going to have enough time to get to the line, and Albuquerque snaps their 3-game losing streak, once again defeating the Seahawks here, this time in Seattle. 21-17. Pretty defensive battle, although I would say it was less about good defenses and more about just poor offense on both sides. Not Orlando Cross's best game. He still threw 2 more touchdowns. He still, by a lot, leads the league in touchdowns, but he's up to 8 interceptions on the season so far, and that's just really not a good look. Plus, he was under 50% again today. Well, 32 yards and a touchdown for Figgins, plus his receiving touchdown he also had. But outside of that, the run game once again wasn't doing a lot. We were pretty pass heavy. I mean, we kind of have been all season so far, but let's try to focus maybe a little bit on the run game later on. Or just in the season, maybe in next week's game even. Fitzgerald, 72 yards for him and a touchdown. He still leads the league in receiving. Looking at the offensive line, they did give up 4 sacks today. Not a good look there. 7 tackles for John Kelly. Baron Cleveland came up with 2 TFLs. We had 5 as a team. 3 sacks for Bernard Bailey. That gets him to 5 this season so far. And Randall Slater and Asante Samuel each got themselves interceptions. The Tennessee Titans look like a team to look out for this season. They only went 6-10 last year, but Shannon Pleasant in his second year in Tennessee is kind of putting it together. He didn't have a great game against the Giants, but still they're going to advance to 4-1. New England remains undefeated in this game of the week here as they defeat the Buffalo Bills 16-11. Rex Grossman, who is the new Bills quarterback, injured, and he's not going to be playing for the next few weeks. Jed Gaines is going to have to be doing so for Buffalo. And Detroit, I keep highlighting them, but I really like what they've been doing this season. They get a big upset here over the Falcons, although it really does help when Drew Brees does throw 3 interceptions. Not Jamar Alexander's best performance so far, but still, they still win pretty comfortably in this one. And Cleveland is going to give Pittsburgh their first loss of the season, 24-13, a dominant win here. Alan Thomas, he was the first overall pick. He's not putting up big numbers, but Pittsburgh does continue to win, at least until today. Big game here by Hawkins, 150 yards and a touchdown. And that's going to be a wrap on today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, that'd be awesome if you left a like. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.